Hey folks, Quill here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 4. And, oh, we got upgrade potential. Right, because we can go up to infantry right now, but I'm not going to bother with that necessarily. A great engineer is nifty. I don't think rushing the Pentagon makes any sense. I think we're just going to save that for later. Save the great engineer. Fortify. We could also have him light bulb something. We could have him create a corporation. Which corporation can be found? Mining Incorporated. Gives us 4 gold per city with it. And don't they do something else? Each one of them does something. Corporations. Mining Inc. Ah. It gives us extra hammers everywhere. So we could spread Mining Incorporated and get a whole bunch of extra hammers if you've got all the resources, and we do. Plus it makes money. There's a certain amount of upkeep, but then we could spread it to other people's sounds and all these things. But I'm going to keep it just to rush build a wonder at some point. I think that's going to be fine. Okay. Let me go and grab... Oops. These 4 riflemen. We're going to actually upgrade them to infantry. Because next turn I'm going to load 2 of them and the settler onto the ship. Just on the off chance that we can do some sort of stealing land thing. Hindu temple progress in Konya has been destroyed. Really? I'm going to need a spy over there? Bastards. I don't think I need more culture in this end, but... Oh, right! I was supposed to bulk queue the factories. Hold on. I think I can safely vote no, if I recall correctly. Well, actually, I can safely vote never. It only does the villain thing otherwise. Okay, so I'm going to grab all these buildings here. So I've bulk selected everything. And what I'm going to do is find the factory. I'm going to hit Control and click on it so that we can queue a factory in front of production for absolutely everyone. In Samsung and Konya, I'm going to let them build 1 turn and then I'm going to rush by it. I'm actually going to drop down my research. Boom, like that. So, settler and 2 infantry are going to load onto the ship. Ship which is still lacking update or upgrade potential. There's privateers around Chinook. That's kind of a pain in the ass. I think it was up here that the city got pillaged. We're going to take a look around. I doubt we'll be able to colonize there now, but we'll take a look anyway. And actually, Istanbul is going to need more military units. Oh, it's got another infantry queued up. That's good. But I want to make sure I don't lose my capital. That would be really bad. Alright, so we got another tech. We got enough money to rush by some factories properly. Obsoletes whale can build the well. Plastic and flight. And we get our ships going on here. We do have oil. Don't have uranium yet, but that's okay. What do we want next? I don't think we need fascism. Fascism doesn't lead anywhere. We're not planning on doing much in the way of warring. That's okay. I mean, we want to win the tech victory. Which at this point, well... we kind of need everything to go into space. Chocolate. What helps? Well, supercomputers are good because you get extra research. And the spaceship production, which is good. We'll also want the space elevator. More spaceship production everywhere. And I think at this point, that's more or less the way I want to beeline. Supercomputers to get the research area, because that's handy. Followed by robotics. What's funny is you don't need flight to be able to go into space. completely optional. Flight is actually much better as a military technology than a pure sciencey one. I think that's how I'm going to queue things up. So I want to rush by this factory here. Completely affordable, that's fine. And also right here. Good. And then I'm going to bring our science rate up. Still hopefully turn a slight profit. There we go. Perfect, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And we get biology in 4 turns at this rate. God damn. Oh, and I do want to build some ships. We'll probably queue a few of those up. Sorry. I don't like you that much. I don't need you. I'd like incense, though. Trade you for clams? Good. Ah, spy thwarted. So, the other thing I could do is, yeah, I've got everything selected. After whatever they're doing, I could queue up a destroyer everywhere. Which I like the idea. Huge number of ships. It'll only queue up where you can actually build ships, obviously. But I like that. That'll protect me from a lot of nonsense going forward. Public transportation. Actually, we do need it. We're kind of at our health cap here. And a coal plant. That's tough. It's a lot of extra production. I think we're just going to queue up transportation. Or research. Sorry. Reading the wrong thing. I'm sorry to be eating. It's been a long day. I don't know if you've noticed in the top right corner of the screen the time. This entire session is being played in a single day. Single setting. Need food. Blue Wizard needs food badly. Goddamn privateers.
It is not the strongest of the species that survive, but the one most responsive to change.
I don't think we're going to be building the forest preserves. Oh! 38 gold for +3 population? Wow. That's fantastic. That's really fantastic. Oh, and I can rush the levy as well, which seems like a pretty good idea. Now that it's got population to actually work all those tiles. Fortify. I think these are actually supposed to go over here. We're still far behind the Vikings and the Khmer. Representation. Ragnar's going theocracy. Yeah, the religious Vikings. Very dangerous. I'm actually going to leave this unit here in Gepid, as opposed to moving it inland, just because as a coastal city, relatively important. Yeah, so there's nowhere for me to actually colonize. It's good to have checked, though. Nice destroyers, transports. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not... Oh my god, everyone's declaring war on Korea. 3 against 1. Holy crap. What did Korea do to piss everyone off? Also, damn spying. Do I not have a defensive spy here? I do. Alright, I'll bring it closer to home. There's a bunch of empty space here, but it's all desert. No one wants to live there. Electricity is coming online. More gold being stolen by privateers. Very annoying. But I'll get some ships out soon enough. Yeah, coal plants. So much unhealthiness, so much production, but we can get different kinds of power plants very soon. So I think I'm going to hold off and not go down the coal route. Grocer is done. Public transportation will actually be quite good. We're really good on happiness, actually. Just queue up research after this. Spread Hinduism. Can't believe we haven't already spread Hinduism all over our continent yet. Oh, more gold being plundered. Come on. I gotta get those ships online.
We will make electricity so cheap that only the rich will burn candles.
And I don't have a ship quite in queue yet. 11 turns? Here? It looks like it's almost done. How's it set to 11 turns? Oh, because it's rebelling? God damn it. And I can't rush things here. Seriously. Well, it's 30% Ottoman. We're getting better. And I don't think the city will actually flip to a vassal. I'm just going to be annoyed time and time again by those messages and losing some production. Oh, I can also get rid of these dot map markers just to clean up the map a little. There we go. Water supply of Cuzco has been poisoned. Oh, we may not have a defensive spy in Cuzco. And that might be the Inca that's doing that. Okay. Honestly, everyone hates the Koreans. Everyone's at war against the Koreans. I think I'm going to go ahead and accept this. Because I'll get a huge bonus against with everyone. Anyway, give me military tradition for whatever the hell's my cheapest tech. Oh my god. Terrible. No! Stop being a jerk-ass. Also, run away with this ship. It's a good thing I can rush by defensive buildings. Really, it's only this one city that's a little bit more exposed. And it has all my troops in it. Right, I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and upgrade all of these guys. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Okay, let me turn down our research. Yeah, so we're going to be fine. Nothing to worry about here, guys. The Byzantines love me. Actually. Come on. Oh, okay, biology. Now you're just being a jerk. Maybe if I had a little bit more money. Let's give it a turn and try that again. Right, the Incas will declare war because they're my vassals, so they have to. Hindu missionaries dying. No. I'd like both. No! That's not what I meant to say. You know what? That's fine. Although, hold on. You know what? No, I want to trade it with the Byzantines. They're further behind. I'd rather bring their tech level up. That makes way more sense. Alright, fine. He's getting the better end of the deal, but
Victorious warriors
we'll unlock some random technologies.
I must study politics and
while
war,
defeated
that my
warriors
sons
go
may
to
have
war
liberty to
first
study
and
mathematics
then
and
seek to
philosophy.
win.
Ragnar declares war on Ethiopia. Oh my god, it's like a huge world war happening. Now, Korea won't talk to me, but as soon as they do, I'm going to be willing to just negotiate whatever kind of peace we can potentially manage here. Destroyers are finally starting to come online. Incas are going to war with catapults. Listen, dude. Dude, it's 1907. I think it's well past that time. I don't really care about Broadway that much. More upgrades, and then, yeah, we'll take the ones that are there. We were missing any siege units, which does suck. But we can win a pretty decisive victory over here. And just do that, generally be annoying. We could take territory, though. Especially, say, here. If we built any siege. If we built any siege at all. Like there. And here, where we're just researching, we can build more cannons. So they build really fast because our production rate is ridiculous. I think we had one cannon sitting around here. Let's move that to the front. We can actually take a hell of a lot of territory. We can upgrade this galleon to a transport for later naval incursions. My army strength is much stronger than Korea. Of course, I won't be mobilizing most of them. I will mostly be leaving my, my defenders to be defending where they already are. This place actually does need a little bit more happiness. Let's get the temples going. Oh, let's queue up that right up front, the forge, because that will actually help out quite a bit. So you lot are just meant to fortify. And actually what I can do is I can hit Control on the city tab, which will select all the cities. I can hold Shift to remove that city tab, and I think right-click right over here. Nope, that's not how we do it. Shift right-click. There we go. Set a rally point to the front. So any new units that will get built will automatically go to blah, 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 blah. Which is exactly what I'm looking for. Meanwhile, right here, we can go and sit ourselves on a hill. We can take the injured guy and give him a promotion. Do we have any medics in this pack? We do not. So actually, injured guy, you get to be a medic from now on. Although potentially I should have done that with the others. I think I'm just going to go for pure combat strength on these. And yeah, I should have made one of the others the medic, but that's alright. You sit around because you're actually injured. A couple of cannons. Not the best siege weapons in the world, but they will have to do. We'll have to wait a turn. And that one was built before my rally point kicked in. Man, railroad. Rail is awesome! Really shrinks your empire down. Actually, I don't know why I have infantry queued over here. It should just be lots and lots and lots of cannons. More money is good. Plus, we've got both unhappiness and unhealthiness over here. Really? I guess we're behind on a lot of things, actually. We'll get the temples going. Is this a temple? I don't know. I'm not getting the tooltip. There we go. Temples. We'll get the public transport. May as well do the courthouse finally. And you just build me lots of cannons. We don't need the infantry in practice. We'll be fine. All right, 3 cannons. So I think we can hit here. Good. Ooh, 4 cannons. Our first destroyer has come into play. I should actually send you just over here to take out privateers, but I think it'd make more sense to have you in the south here. Stop moving my map around. I'm gonna just grab the 3 that are still active. Get you up on the hill. Yeah, I'm gonna guard you, have you guard the coast in case anything comes over that way. We'll just have you on wake up mode. And I could probably turn down the money thing now and just go into max research again. Oh, water supply, really? God, that's annoying. We're gonna queue up a spy here. And just, oh, 1 turn. Okay, good. God, this city is growing fast. Look at this. It's already 15 freaking population. Holy cow! Alright, so, cannons. Bombard. And we'll actually have you wait for a turn, because that way we can do maximum collateral damage next time around. Have you come out over here and just be on sleep. Same thing, actually we'll move you out to right here and put you on sleep. So you ought to wake up when something happens. The Khmer really have quite the navy. Hey, the Vikings are finally falling behind a little bit on their army size compared to me. Thank goodness. Oh, and I still need to kick up the tech. There we go. All right. Sure, we'll do a double attack. Good. Now we should be able to smash them. Yes, I would gladly install a new governor. Thank you very much. And I will just automate your production. And it will queue up a factory for that, which I will rush as soon as you're out of rebellion. That's why it auto-queued culture, is just because nothing else really made much in the way of sense. Oh, we got lots of workers that aren't doing anything anymore. Apparently we don't need them. You guys just sit tight. We can move on to the next city. Should probably get even more military production, but everything's pretty busy doing things. Oh, I suppose Ankara over here actually is just doing research. You know what? We'll go ahead and have you go cannon, cannon, and then a bunch of infantry in the queue. Should actually have you build West Point. And this spy can just fortify where she is. And this transport, I don't need you yet either. Although I could grab even more of these infantry and then transport you to the front next turn. I don't really need the settler anymore. I don't think there's anywhere to settle, but there sure as hell will be a lot of places to conquer. I feel bad. I mean, the Koreans and I have been friends for a long, long time. But everything must come to an end. Cannon, cannon, a bit more infantry. I mean, at very least, we need to be able to fortify the terrain that we take over. Alright, all you units are awake. Not fully healed, which we may want to do. But I think we can actually just heal when we get to the next city. That's going to be fine. Another destroyer. And not more automated modes. Maybe not. Just have them, these ships clump up so we've got a nice navy over here. Actually, I probably shouldn't have moved all the units away. That might be a little bit vulnerable here. I'm just realizing. I can grab one of these infantry and move them in here as well. And that should be enough. Cavalry are pretty tough, but I don't think they're that tough. Next turn. Didn't even attack. Hey, modern era. We don't get a picture for the modern era?
Tell me what you eat, and I will tell you what you are.
Whoops. You're all grouped up. Why aren't you? There you go. Move on to the hill. Thank you. Group up over here. Oh, I forgot to load all the units on here. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we'll just go back to our spot over here to guard. Although, can we bombard from the sea? I don't remember if these can. No. Well, maybe if I was adjacent. I don't think so, though. The Incans seem to be in slight difficulty. They have a lot of units, but they're crap. Seriously, I should buff the Incas. It would actually make a lot of sense. That's the only technologies? Oh, because of things. Whatever, I'll try to improve you as much as possible. They can't break out of their vassalage state unless I somehow get obliterated by something, which is never going to happen. In fact, my intention was to just, like, cruise to the end of the game here at this point. There's no reason to do this big war. But it presented itself as an opportunity. I think I misclicked there. Why can't I bombard? No, really, why can't... Oh, because there's no actual thing to bombard here. Oh, that's weird. They have no static defenses. Automate, but first queue up a factory. Actually, I can go and rush by. Oh no, they're still in rebellion. I feel like I should grab... Oh, that's Pyeongseong. Korean cavalry. I don't suppose you'd surrender, would you? Only for gold so far. You might be too big to vassalize. It'd be nice if you gave in, though. That would be awesome. Then I would be totally untouchable. But yeah, all this is pretty much just a distraction. And not really leading me to, oops, speed up my victory here. Still have that damn settler. But, what the hell, right? We're researching superconductors. It's 1914. Seems like the kind of time to discover that. What is this? Combustion? Destroyer there is done. You've got units. You know what I'm going to do? Just automate you at this point. It's fine. You're going to build the coal plant. If that's really what you want, go ahead. I won't stop you. No! It's my city, goddamn you! Has the culture not accumulated yet? Oh, it's at 49%. It's almost there. Send it over the top. Oh, and we can DQ that destroyer, actually. So with automated production, I don't believe they will generate military units. Oh, you actually have troops over here going on. What is this? Definitely have to let our troops heal this time around. They've taken way too much damage. Let's go ahead and give them some of that. 2 turns worth of healing. Wow, they can get there in 1 turn. Fantastic. Assuming they have enough move, which this one doesn't, so we're going to have it sit there for a sec. Another destroyer. We'll just have it guard the oil. Seems like a sensible thing to do. Turns are taking slightly longer, although still not as long as Civ 5 turns do. But that's because the unit movement is so much simpler. Okay, I think supermarkets are pretty good, right? Yeah, some bonus food. It's not bad. Actually, you are almost health capped, so we're going to go ahead and queue up the public transportation as well. And you're a military production place, so I will go ahead and build West Point right here, so the units that come out of you are much better. Okay. No hope of passing. That's the thing. When we switched religions, we were going to be vulnerable to the Hindu Apostolic Palace, except we were able to increase our presence there so much that now we have the say. If we ran the palace, we'd be able to do, well, pretty much whatever we want. But maybe we can get in the next election. Well, no, because it's not actually our state religion, so never mind. It's not going to be an option. There we are. Let's go back and defend over here. Oh, there's still units on this hill. I didn't realize that. Come on, Korea. You got nothing. I'm just going to walk all over you. This is a revenge for how dominant you are at StarCraft. Not in Civ, you're not. At least not when you're run by an AI. You just fortify, sit tight. Next turn. The only question now is how much we're going to take over in this war. Because we don't need any more territory. It's all just for sort of EP and glory and all that kind of fun stuff right now. Okay, a little bit of gold, because why not? Will capitulate! Yes! Already they're willing to capitulate. World map, gold. I mean, it's a 2.7 ratio of military units. We're ahead of them technologically. We've dealt damage. They know they can't win. We can just keep running over them just for sheer number. We accept your offer. And now the thing is, every time we do that, we effectively look that much scarier in the world map. We do get an extra -1 relationship penalty, but it makes it that much easier to get other people to capitulate. Even if these guys don't assist, it's going to be fine. Open borders. And is there anything of yours that we don't have that we would like to demand? Actually, I don't know if we have any silver. Tribute. Unreasonable demands. Totally reasonable. No, we're definitely good here. We could use an extra infantry here, actually. So we're going to do that. And then all these units, including that bizarre settler, are going to fortify here. I don't think I want to settle anywhere in the middle here. And now what I can do is reset the rally point. I don't think anything will be rallied anymore. Good. Okay. You reset the rally point by right-clicking on, or shift right-click on the city itself, and if you've got everything selected, then you can shift right-click on any city, and then it'll just cancel all the rally points. Actually, I guess control-click selects everything on this continent. It doesn't actually select all your cities. I think you got to alt-click for that. But everyone pieces out because, well, Korea's already given up. They're now part of my empire. Now my score is through the roof. Okay, so we're going to just try to speed ahead here, rush towards that, that scientific victory. Honestly, we might be able to win a few different ways now. What is that, a privateer attacking my scout ship? That's actually kind of annoying. But that's a really old caravel. It's been around for centuries. It's amazing it hasn't sunk. No, your ships can't actually sink.
What is happiness?
All right, laboratories.
Power is growing, and that resistance is overcome.
Excuse this. I'm going to do another bulk queue up, which is why I'm doing it this way. Everything is going to queue up a laboratory after whatever it is they're doing. And specifically in Victos, or Vitkos, I've got to change the research because otherwise it's just going to laboratory forever. We don't have a granary here yet. There, we can queue up a few more things. That's fine. So I'm actually going to make a little double stack over here, these two. Sentry mode. Fortify. Actually, what I should do, if I want more warfare or something like that, I could transfer everything over to Konya over here, and then easily take over. Well, actually, we could probably finish the game faster just through domination here. Maybe we'll do that. Hang on. Get airports. We can do some airlifting stuff. Well, not actually that simply. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know. I like the space victory. I think we actually could win faster just by taking over things. What is our... let's take a look here. You need 50% of the world's population. We're currently 40%. And 64% of the land area. Yeah, we definitely have to go over here and muck about. And oh, that just sounds like work. Sounds like tedious. No one wants to do that. Let's just go to space. Space is cool, man. Boom, 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 boom. How come you're still bugging me for stuff? You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the new rally point to Istanbul. There we go. Because I know there's still a few places that are building units. So yeah, we'll just have everyone come over here. Could also bulk upgrade a bunch of units, but I don't think it's necessary. The Khmer, well, the Vikings are still... At 0.8, I'm definitely not concerned. At 0.7, it's still a little scary, but really it's not that much. It's probably more of a naval difference. So our seas could get plundered, but I'm not terribly concerned. We're about to get another great person. I hope it's not a prophet this time. Oh, right. I forgot we still have the that great person. Great engineer. So we've got 2 of them. Great. We could rush by West Point, but I don't see the point. Creative constructions. What does creative construction provide me? Is it literally just... Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and found Mining Incorporated. I'm sure it's going to be fine. So we've created the corporation here. And what we want to do is spread it as far and wide as possible. Still working on that laboratory, which is fine. And what we're going to do is I'm going to Shift-Alt, queue up an infinite mining executive out of here. Again, there is a limit of 4 left, but they'll get consumed constantly, so that'll work out peachy keen. Alright, so you lose some money by having it in Istanbul, but we get more production. And the more resources we have that fall under those 5 categories, the more production we will have overall. Let me examine the city. I'm going to queue up a couple of things. Specifically, you need some health, so let's go like so. And then I'm just going to... Actually, do I even want to automate you? No. I'll queue up research after this. Oh! The Khmer actually created creative constructions, which I'm fine with. I didn't want. I might have been a little cranky, actually, if it finished mining ink first.
There is one rule for the industrialist, and that is, make the best quality of goods possible at the lowest cost possible, paying the...
And build our battleships. More importantly, we'll be able to see where our aluminium is. Happiness is good, health is acceptable, not really much else to produce. Actually, industrial parks are pretty strong. I think we'll just research, though. So, actually, I should check here. Is there any chance they're actually going to win a cultural victory? But that's okay. That's why God gave us nukes. Oh, right. Aluminum. So we've got some here, which is windmilled as opposed to mined. Let me grab you and send you here. And then there was another one way in the west, which is already mined. Good. Excellent. We definitely need some aluminum. It's very important. Eiffel Tower rock and roll. Okay, dude. What are you up to? And actually, do we have any wonders we can be building? No. Examine the city. This is having some health problems. Quite a bit, actually, but we can do public transportation. Whoa, library would be nice. Supermarket. Actually, probably needs like a lot of those techie kind of buildings, so I won't queue up research. Just fortify. Go ahead and mine that so we get some extra aluminum. And you can go into sentry mode. And we will rush the forge over here just to keep Konya having a head start. Ragnar declares war on Justinian. Okay. I'd mostly rather if people declared war on the Khmer, but we'll take what we can get. Yeah, I would love that. Thanks. That sounds great. And the problem with having a... oh yeah, because I can mouse over and see how many I have. I don't have stone. Ooh, I would like more iron and stuff. I wonder if I could ask them and if he would just yell at me. We might be able to make some deals. I don't want silk, sorry. I want your extra gold and your extra copper. What do you want for it? 1 oil. You know what? I don't have to demand that. We'll just make a deal. Makes my mining ink better. I lost a workshop for some random reason. Whatever, let's make Zara like me. Doesn't make a difference. Not sure what plastic gives us in the short term. Mining exact, so I'm just going to hit R to auto spread it, just like the religious people. More hammers. Oh! Okay, so the Vikings and the Khmer are going at it in war. You're going to give me more coal, which is good, for horses, which I don't need. Alright. I mean, some people probably hate you, so they're going to be upset that I'm trading with you. But I'm going to accept this in the short term. More mining execs. And then fortify our military units. What we need is a world wonder that we can rush with our engineer. Offshore oil platforms. It's about time, actually. I don't need standard ethanol. Three Gorges Dam is very good. We get power everywhere. Saves us from building a variety of other power plants. Actually, this is on a river. I think we could build it here.
I just want to say one word to you. Just one word. Plastics.
Come on. Open up the city. Yes, Three Gorges Dam. It's gorgeous. Hurry that up as much as possible. And spread the mining exec. Yeah, so this is going to give us production everywhere, including all the sites where we didn't really have a whole lot of production at the time. It's fantastic. I will go ahead and actually rush these factories. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. In fact, I got to trim back on my science expenditures a little bit. Good. More mining ink. And I can build the mining executives anywhere where the corporation is present, I think. It doesn't have to just be at the headquarters. Yeah, see, like that. Which I will do, in fact. I will then queue up. Do need some health buildings. Sure, we'll throw in a little bit more espionage. We can start building tanks, but I don't feel the need to do that. Let's go ahead and do a whole bunch of queuing again. Research. University. And yes, we will throw in a little bit of healthy stuff. Okay. That'll do for now. There was something I wanted to check, and now I can't remember what that is. Hey, great scientist. So standard ethanol. Let's go and double check. I think that just gives us fake oil. Oh, no. It gives us research consuming certain types of grain and generates oil. I think it's probably better to just light bulb, actually. Yeah, I'm just going to light bulb. There's something else I wanted to check, and I can't recall. You know what? I'm going to put a cut in this video. We'll be right back. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.